Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another video. My name is Mr. Beta, and today we are reacting to a video by the same man, Mr. Alpha Male Strategies. A man must have standards, obviously, but let's see what this shit's about. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Thank you.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
Had a loyal patron supporter that wanted me to talk about expectation. Well,
Expectation.
honestly, this how this came about.
Okay.
He basically wasn't informing me of a girl he was dating, basically telling him that she want a man that's gonna pay her car note and all that type of stuff. And he was like, AMS, is this?
If you're not able to do that, then kick rocks. Simple as that. There you go. That's the advice from Mr. Beta.
It's a boundary she's setting with me and stuff like that. Guys, that's not a boundary. That's an expectation. So today what I want to talk to you guys about, I want y'all guys to understand the difference between a requirement,
right,
an expectation, and a boundary. Okay, I want to break all these down in the video so y'all guys understand when women, and understand guys, we have all those things too.
Right.
Another thing you need to understand is there's no right or wrong requirement, expectation, or boundary. It is yours. Okay?
Obviously.
Y'all want to know what pissed me off about society today?
No.
People want to tell other people, you know, what they should do.
Don't listen. Simple as that. Just fuck off.
Some of the colors I wear with my suits and stuff are not some colors a lot of you guys probably would choose.
That's perfectly fine. It's your fashion. It's your drip. Simple.
The way I seen Cam Newton the other day interviewing Shannon Sharp, and I'm like, man, this dude wears some crazy suits. At the end of the day, that's his sense of style. This is my sense of style. Y'all guys have your sense of style.
I feel like
everybody has their requirements, expectations, and boundaries. There are no right and wrong. One thing I used to get pissed off at when I used to watch our Kevin Samuel show, and the women,
The Godfather, RIP to a real one,
would call up there with their basically those were their requirements, and you see it on Kendra G also. And the issue I have with that is, at the end of the day, guys, nobody can tell you what your requirements are. Now,
no, you are absolutely right. It's your requirements. This may be the first fucking video I agree with this dude, because everything else was trash.
Kevin wasn't telling them what their requirements are. He was just, you know, asking them to be realistic to what their sexual market value is. And that's cool, guys. But at the end of the day, it's still your requirements. In other words, guys, if you start a business and you say, hey, to push this button, I want you to have a college degree. A person without a college degree might say, I can push the button. Don't matter. It don't matter. You don't got a college degree. I want somebody with a college degree to push the button. That's all you got to do all day. Push the button.
You're pushing my buttons, sir. I understand the analogy, but just move on, brother.
But I know how to push it. Don't matter. It's my requirements. That's the only thing that matters, guys. Your requirements, expectations, and boundaries. Now, you do also have to understand it goes both ways. So what a lot of those women on Kevin and Kendra G show are finding out is, okay, cool, you got all these requirements. I do agree with Kendra G and Kevin that they're unrealistic, right?
Extremely.
So you might have a hard time finding somebody to meet those requirements. Just understand that. The same thing goes for you guys. Okay? I used to then do single mothers also, guys. Up till I got to about 20.
That's a lie. I have a feeling you will date a single mother right now. I feel like that's a lie. That's a blatant lie. But I digress. Show us your woman, Mr. Alpha Male Strategies.
And then I had to let that go. I had to let it go. Getting too old now to have that in there. About 28, 29, I said, okay, we got to remove single mothers out of this requirement. We gotta start fucking them too. We got.
But who cares? Why? Why is that such a? Why does that matter to people so much? You can start a family with a single mother. Just because the initial kid isn't yours doesn't mean you can't start a family. Like, I don't, maybe it's the beta male in me, but that's just me. I digress.
Gotta start fucking them too. All right. What happens is a lot of people, as they lose their sexual market value, they don't bring their requirements down and expectations down.
Facts.
Okay. So that is a real thing. But just understand, it goes both ways. In the words of the great philosopher Marlowe Barksdale,
Who?
is it Stansfield? Marlowe Stansfield off the.
Who? Who the fuck is that?
Wire. You want it one way, but it's the other way. Okay, I want you guys to understand that. All right, I see a lot of you guys might
Eh, not necessarily. It depends, really.
have lost relationships off of some of the boundaries videos and all this other. Understand this, guys. I've always said this. Just because you set rules, don't mean people got to abide by them. All right.
I agree wholeheartedly with that one. I 100% agree. But also, just cut them off. It's a choice, really. So, if you allow people to step all over you, that's your fault. Cut them off. Simple as that. But I'm just a beta male.
Right. So just understand that when you tell a girl, "Hey, I don't want you communicating with your ex," it's cool. That's your boundary. You don't like it. I don't want you posting bikini pics on Instagram. Don't just think every woman gonna say, "Yes, master." No bikini pics, master. It don't work that way. She might say, "Fuck you."
Yeah, she might, but guess what? You can just move on to the next one. It's not that hard. There's plenty of girls out there who won't post bikini pics or who won't talk to their ex. Simple as that. But I digress. What do I know?
You need to understand that. All right. So let's break this down first. All right. Number one, guys.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Requirement. Let me explain to you what a requirement is. It's basically a state of being. In other words, what you bring to the table. Okay? A requirement. So basically, when y'all guys watch Kevin Samuels or Kendra G, well, those people are telling Kendra G, they do say they have some negotiables, but a lot of the time they're talking about their non-negotiables. Okay? All right? They deal breakers, right?
I feel like requirements are just plain and simple. This is what I want, and I'm not budging on this. But I digress. What do I know, honestly? Teach me, Mr. Alpha Male. What do I know?
And so for some guys, that will be no children, not no heavy makeup, financially responsible, no debt, whatever.
The makeup thing is so. I understand the kid thing. It's very hard in this day and age to have, kids and to. Where is my phone? I hear it. I don't. Oh, it's in my pocket. Stupid. Um. Yeah, but the whole makeup thing, it's so. Personally, I don't care whether you wear it or not. I prefer natural, but that's just me. But I guess superficially, I see where they're coming from.
Right? And with women, y'all guys see 6 feet tall, six figures, and all this other bullshit, right? We hear they say the same shit. It's literally like all the women read out the same.
Why is it a woman? It's a requirement for women, right? But the thing that the man is not bullshit, but the woman's is bullshit. Why is that? It's something you can't change. I get that, like superficial as fuck, but like, so what? Simple. Be 6 feet. As a 6'3" man myself, I don't have that problem. But I don't know why that matters. If you're 5'11", you're damn near 6 feet. So Plus, no, just no. It's basically all these IG models and P stars and shit like that want the 6 foot tall dude, six figures and shit like that. Normal motherfuckers, normal human beings, like normal women. No, they don't want all that. They just want to be comfortable. But they want to be financially stable. But I digress. I digress. What do I know?
A requirement pamphlet. It literally do 6 feet, 6 inches, 6 feet. It's like all of them just
The 3 6s. I got two of the three. I want you to figure out which one.
read out the same pamphlet, same manual. All right, that is a requirement. Typically, guys, this is what for us men, since we're spending money,
Right.
you typically want to find this out before you even go on a date.
Mm-hmm.
So before you waste your money. So basically, when you talk to her on the phone or whatever, you communicating with her, or if you got off social media, you go through a profile and you say, okay, she got kids. Nope. X. Move on to the next. Okay. And I'm talking about for the guys who are looking for relationships, right? Obviously, if you're just trying to fuck, obviously that might not be a requirement for you, right? But for the guys over here that are purple pill and want something serious, that might be a deal breaker for you, right? So that's a requirement, right? With women, say you meet her at the mall, because on dating profiles, you have a profile that they can read. In real life, you meet a woman at the mall, you don't got no fucking profile on your chest that say, hey, I make 6 figures a year. So the woman will find out that out over the phone.
Or at the mall. People lie nowadays, so I mean, it's like, come on now. Let's be fucking real here. Everybody likes to stretch the imagination a little bit to get what they want. So,
Okay, if you're a guy that just set the date, don't get into all that type of stuff to own a date, you'll typically see when the questions the women gonna ask you, and you should be asking her these two, right? Understand? So guys, y'all guys must understand that when you're on these dates and stuff, you need to be asking these questions because it makes you more attractive, because it means that you have standards. Understand that. If you don't have standards, that's a turnoff to a woman. That means you take any goddamn thing.
yes. Yeah, no, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay, so you need to go on these dates asking,
These interview questions. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? How can you benefit this company? Give me your 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses. Like, damn, I just want to take you out to eat. Jesus.
stuff that makes you seem like you kind of choosy, not too choosy, but that you don't just take anything.
Picky,
all
you
right,
mean?
guys.
Not choosy.
So that is a requirement, and understand it is your requirement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get into expectations.
Right.
Okay. Expectations is action. Typically, what you expect somebody to do for you. All right. Like, well, I expect a woman to cook for me.
Mm-hmm.
I expect a woman to, be a helpmate.
What?
Whatever the situation is, right? And the guy who sent me that question, he was basically then.
Okay, so you want somebody to be a cook and a helpmate. Okay. All right, I guess.
Understand that was not
Fellas, learn to cook for yourselves.
a boundary the woman was sending him. That was an expectation. So, guys, you guys got to understand that when a woman is giving you her expectations, you got a right to move on.
Duh.
You don't have to say yes. She's, by all rights, have the right to tell you guys what her expectations is. That don't mean you got to meet those motherfuckers.
Exactly. See, I agree with that. Wholeheartedly, I agree. There's too many people on this planet to always focus on that. Move on. You can get another person. It's not that deep. But I digress.
I've had women tell me that they like to take trips with their man good. I hope it work out for you. I hope you find that sucker that's gonna pay for all these goddamn trips, because the show ain't gonna be me.
Damn, why you gotta be a sucker though? That's crazy. Why do y'all hate women so much? Hey, man, I just want to take a vacation.
Babe, I just want you to take me on a vacation. I just want to go see the sights. I want to go to the Maldives, Bora Bora, you know.
Hey, bitch. Listen to me, motherfucker. I ain't taking you shit. Go with the next scrub. I ain't that nigga.
Like, to me, it sounds like y'all hate women. why? Why you gotta be a loser though? Damn, you don't want to take your girl on dates? I mean, on trips and shit. I mean, I think to each their own, I guess. If I had the funds, I'd be going everywhere. Now that I don't have a fear of heights anymore since I went on the plane. Thank you, mother. But yeah, nah. What? Anyways, you're making me very uncomfortable, sir, with these long pauses.
You got expectations, I got expectations too. I got expectations of not having a bitch that's gonna take me into fucking debt.
Calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. What's one trip every couple months? And if you have it like that, why do you care? What? If you don't have it like that, yeah, no, move on, deadass. Tell her, hey, I can't afford it. Simple as that. But like, what? Who the fuck be traveling all the time? What the fuck don't y'all have jobs and shit? Jesus. But you being mad at that is crazy. It's just what?
Traveling so she could post pictures on Instagram. That's my expectations.
Cool. To each their own. What the fuck?
I got them too. See how that work? Go both ways.
No shit. I still don't understand why you're so mad about it if the girl wants to take a trip. Who cares, dude? Take her once, twice every year. Shit. You don't have to go all the time. Just say, hey, I ain't got it like that. We can go once or twice a year. You pick. I don't care where, clearly. And that's that because I know it'll make you happy. But damn, I don't want to do it because I don't want to get into debt. It's crazy.
So that's when y'all guys get that, that's the expectation. Now, you can. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give y'all guys a little game. I can't give y'all too much, man. Y'all talk too much, man.
So, Mr. Alpha Male, you can't give us game because why again? I thought the whole point of this alpha male bullshit was to teach men how to uh you know, get women. I thought that's what the whole point was. But if you're not able to do that, then what the fuck are you here for? They'll just go to somebody else who I will shit on later. They will be shitted on. But I digress.
Y'all talk too much now. See, y'all guys gotta understand now, right?
Y'all talk too much.
Hey, cuz, y'all talk too much. Y'all sound like little bitches. Y'all talk too goddamn much. That's why I'm not about to give you the whole game. I'm gonna give you a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. Just to salivate you. But I'll be gossiping like some bitches, bro. Talk too fucking much.
Jesus wept.
I gotta tell y'all everything, but y'all my guys. So
Are we really? Because if we were, I'm pretty sure you would just teach us. Do you have a course? If you're selling a course, then never mind. You're just a fucking scammer loser. But if not, if you're doing this for the the love of the game, then by all means do it.
sometimes when a woman give you expectation and you give a pushback,
Uh huh.
if her attraction is high enough into you, or she sees enough value in you,
Mm-hmm.
she'll back down a little bit. Well, man.
Did did nobody not know this? I felt like that was like universal. I thought that's one of those unspoken rules. I thought we all knew this. This is the free game you're giving, something that people should already know. Jesus. Never mind, take it back. Fuck, I don't want this shit. I knew this already. What the fuck? Come on now.
Maybe. So
I could do it out one trip a year. About one. I could do that. Just one instead of, like 5. Because, you got all the 6s. One is fine. I'll back down for now. Because you're hot as fuck. So, I'll back down.
Y'all need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus.
Let's hypothetically say a woman says, I expect a man to pay my car note. And then you like, well, no, I like a...
That is fucking ridiculous. Any man willing to pay a car note is a fucking loser. She is a goddamn adult. This is some bullshit. Y'all fought for y'all rights. So guess what? Y'all gotta work too. This is some bullshit. The fuck?
I like an independent woman that handles all her bills and stuff. Well, just like he could help me if I ever fall short. I don't mean he gotta literally pay it every. Bitch, that's just what you just said. She back.
Damn, why she gotta be a bitch though? Why she gotta be a bitch? All I'm saying is that is fucking crazy. And if you are stupid enough to do that, then hey, more power to you, bro. That's fucking ridiculous.
Tracking. See, when you look like this, when you start showing up in these suits, you get a lot of backtracking.
The suits don't matter. Suits, no. Mm-mm. Sure, they make you look good, I guess, but no. Absolutely.
Bitch, I heard what you said. You expect a man to pay your goddamn car note. And then you push back, and then she looking at that suit, and then she like, what?
The suit doesn't matter. Just wear what the fuck ever you're comfortable in. Simple as that. Be relaxed. The hell.
Well,
Now, if you're comfortable in suits, then by all means go with a suit. But other than that, no.
maybe I didn't say that. What I meant was that if, it just so happened in the future something arises and I hit a little stump in the road, the guy can pick me up a little bit. But that ain't what you said, bitch. That ain't what you said.
Damn, why she gotta be a bitch, though? As a man with a car note, I just pay it on my own. But I'm gonna have to pay yours, too. That's fucking crazy. I'm not doing that. I got my own shit to deal with.
You see that a lot, guys. I see that. I have so many women, guys. I'm not a phone person. They get on that first date. Well, like a man that can communicate, and don't be disappearing. Well, listen, I be working, man. I don't got time to talk on the phone.
Well, phone's bullshit anyway. Text me. I'm a texter, not a caller. I hate being on the phone.
Maybe a text once a week ain't that bad.
Once a week is crazy.
I've had that shit. Yeah, I understand. Ain't that? I like a working man. Bitch, that ain't what you just said.
Brother, why is she gotta be a bitch, though? Like, damn, dude. We get it. You hate women. It's okay. It's okay. You can hate women. But, brother.
You told me you like a man call you every day, a couple times a day. I push back like, well, you ain't gonna get that out of me. Well.
Then I'll just go to the next one. Simple as that. The fuck? If it's too much, I'll just go on to the next. If I really like it. Because that could also be a requirement, I must get calls every day. All day, every day. Then the person will just leave, but I digress. What do I know?
Well, we can amend it. A pinch, one phone call a week. I don't even got time for that. Well.
Nigga, how busy are you? What the fuck do you be doing? One week? That's so simple. What? Huh? What? You need Jesus.
One good morning text a week? I think I can do that.
Brother, that is fucking nuts. Just don't be with a girl, bro, if you can't do the bare minimum. One text a week is nuts, dude. How busy do you niggas be? That's fucking crazy.
So, them suits, boy. Woo, them suits got them bitches goddamn rethinking their expectations, goddamn it.
Sure, it's the suits. Sure.
You'll see. Y'all gotta get them blazers, boy. Them bitches start thinking twice.
Ah, yes. A blazer. Remember this, guys. If you have a cool blazer, a cool suit, all their expectations go away.
They lower them expectations a little bit when you put them suits on.
Yep.
I don't remember all this backtracking in the basement.
What?
I'm getting a whole lot of backtracking these days. Whole lot.
Oh,
I have bitches talking about something.
Limited basement.
I won't even date a man who ain't got no passport.
Shit, I ain't got no passport. That shit is expensive. Fuck that. I ain't traveling anytime soon. Fuck that.
Well, shit, I ain't got one. Well, as long as he get one in the future, you know. Bitches backtrack. Backtracking.
I mean, I feel like everybody should. But, dude, why she gotta be a bitch? I feel like that's one of those adult things that you just need, you know? Just in case.
Motherfuckers. And for all y'all guys want a passport, guys, I went to Vegas.
Brother, that's... You don't need a passport to go to Vegas. What are you talking about?
Was that for my birthday, November
Probably. I don't know.
2023?
Right?
And I went to California.
Good for you.
They like to kill me. Them
What? Who? Huh? Huh? What the fuck did you just say?
long flights just not for me.
Brother, where the fuck do you live?
California and Las Vegas, I'm like, fuck this shit. Commend to all you people that do these long ass flights. I don't know if I got HDHD. What the fuck?
HDHD. You got some, all right, but it ain't that.
Just sitting there for hours on the plane. I be good for on the plane, I'm good for about 2 hours. And then, you know what I do? I turn that damn monitor on and I see that we only halfway there. I lose my fucking mind.
You don't have patience, brother? California to Texas is about 3-4 hours. Like, that's not too. I mean, I'm 6'3", so and I was in coach, so my fucking legs hurt. But other than that, it was a pleasant flight. You know.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Brother, what do you do? What do you do except own a security company? What do you do exactly?
That monitor on. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only weirdo do this shit, right? Halfway through a goddamn flight, right? I'm like, well, we gotta be getting close now.
Brother, are you one of those who will just freak out just because you're almost there and shit?
Whew, we've been on here a while. I turn that monitor on and see that motherfucker halfway to the goddamn desk. Oh my God. So for all you people that can take these goddamn 16-hour flights, man.
I would imagine it's like from New York to Vegas or wherever the fuck you live. Like what, 6-8 hours, something like that? I don't know.
Woo!
I haven't flown. I only flown once.
You. Kudos to you. All right, guys.
16 hours is crazy though. I'm not even about to lie.
And I don't got to go out the country to get pussy. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're not one of those passport bros? Hey man, I'm so proud of you. Those fucking losers. I'm so proud of you. At least you're not one of them. God. Maybe I'll do a reaction to one of those motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. They are the... they are. You want to talk about losers? They're the super ultra mega losers. They're even more beta than I am. Anyways.
You see why. I don't gotta talk. We don't gotta talk about it. We'll say that video for a whole nother day. All right.
I want you to make that video so I could shit all over it.
Right. We don't need to talk about it. All right. Next, guys.
We will.
Boundaries. And basically, these are rules you set in place with a woman that she can't cross. Right. If y'all guys take all these things I just said, take it to a job, right? Let's just use it as a job reference, right? So let's go requirements. A job might require special education or a clean background. That's the job requirements, right? Expectations, basically your quota, right? What they expect out of you every day, how much production, whatever they expect you to meet. And boundaries is basically things that get your ass fired, right? Missing days, no call, no show, showing up, not ready to work. Y'all guys know. So that would be boundaries, right? And understand, as with both of the rest of them, Both of the rest of them. What the fuck?
Like I said, you don't have HDHD, but you got something else, brother. Something else is wrong with that noggin. But I digress.
You know what?
It's because you're bald.
I should be, just for saying both of the rest of them, I should be disbarred from wearing a suit for a month.
But the next video, you will definitely be wearing a suit. Why are you putting this stupid limitation on yourself? Who cares, brother? You just slipped up. It's human. Fuck.
Anytime somebody say some shit like that, they should be not, you're not allowed
They should be not. All right.
to wear a suit saying something that stupid for a fucking month.
God, Lee, nigga. That is a car, probably under me. Anyways,
Both of the rest of them.
both of the rest of them.
Are we finished or are we done? Which one
Is
is
we
the
finished
most
or is we
stupid? I think I actually beat Birdman on that. Both of the rest of them.
It's
Like
okay.
that's like a different level.
Are we really about to harp on this for a little bit? Nigga, you just slipped up. It's okay. It's human. Fuck. Get to why you're an alpha male, sir. Jesus, Webb. Get to the boundaries. Fuck. Nobody cares about this thing. Both of the rest of them. Nobody cares. Well, you do, but nobody with real world problem cares, dude. Just move on. I'm trying to learn some shit. Fuck.
Level of stupid, right? But anyway, guys, getting back to the video. Oh,
Thank you.
Start ranting. Let's bring it back home, man. Let's bring it back home. Let's bring it back home. All right.
Please.
The boundaries. Boundaries are what get your ass terminated if you cross a line, disrespect. And like I understand, I said, guys, your boundaries are your boundaries. Okay? And so it don't matter how insecure, she don't got to do it. Same go for the woman, guys.
Duh.
Same go for the woman. If you have boundaries that you don't like a woman to even have a public profile.
That is fucking weird. You need to be institutionalized. Who cares?
I wouldn't agree with that, but that is your boundary.
That's some loser shit. Hey, I don't want you on social media. That's some loser shit. What?
Just understand that any rule or boundary you set in a relationship might cost you from keeping a woman. I just want you to understand that.
Yeah, if she crosses it, the fuck? Make your boundaries make sense. Like, no disrespect. No yelling when we get mad. No hitting. No cursing at each other. No yelling at each other. We're adults. Shit like that. But
Bitch, if I see you with a public profile, we is done. Dunzo. Finito. Cause, listen. If I catch you with a public profile on any one of these apps, I'm about to fuck you up.
you sound like children. You sound like children. What the fuck?
A lot of the boundaries you're going to have, guys, it's going to give you a peace of mind.
Duh.
Most boundaries do what, guys? Give you a peace of mind. Because deep down, guys, we're just going to have to call a spade a spade. None of us really trust women like that for real. Even the guy.
Holy shit, and there it is. What the fuck? Nobody trusts anybody, and that's why society is as fucked up as it is. You guys are fucking children. Jesus Christ.
Guys, you just typically just don't trust women. And I know it get blamed on.
Brother, you don't trust men either. Men are worse. You know why men are worse? Is it because women are more sneaky and they're able to do it easier than we can? Whereas we can get caught way faster because we're so fucking stupid. Lie after lie after lie, and then we forget the lie. And that's how we get caught up. Rule of thumb, if they ask a question, they already know what the answer is. They're just testing you to see if you're going to tell the truth or not. I've been in that situation more than once. But I digress. Mr. Alpha Male. Mr. I don't trust women. You are a fucking child. I thought the whole point was to have a family, was to grow, was to love. But I digress. I digress. Why would you have a family with somebody you don't trust? Why would you be with somebody you don't trust? That's weird. That's weird as fuck. That's weird as hell. Get a life, brother. Fuck all that. Take them suits and burn them, bro. I could teach alpha male strategies, brother. What the fuck are you talking about? You need God.
Maybe we watch too much TV or whatever. I don't fucking know, because every time you turn around, somebody's wife is sucking somebody else off and cheating. So maybe
That is so crazy how it's the woman doing it as opposed to the men. Like, men can't cheat. Men can cheat. Men get caught more often than women. What the fuck are you? What? Anyways,
that's just ingrained in our head, right? So, that's
brother, you're taking TV too literal. It's just entertainment. Like, what? Oh my God. You must have been cheating on a lot. Because what the fuck are you talking about, brother? I don't trust women. Yeah, I bet you don't.
got a lot to fucking do with it, right? We all seen the movie Faithful, Unfaithful with
Ah, yes. Because the psyop that is the movie industry.
Richard Gere and shit like this, and she had a good husband, and she around here sucking another guy dick and shit. So we get all that.
Why does it go straight to that, though? Why can't it be, oh, just talking to somebody? It goes straight to dick sucking. That is crazy. Who hurt you, brother? Who hurt you? You need a therapist. I hope you get therapy, bro. I hope you get, help for whatever issues is clawing at you right now. Whatever issues trying to come out. Because that's the first thing you think of. Jesus wept. What if she's talking about you behind your back? What if she's talking to her ex? What if she's talking to other dudes? Why is it immediately dick sucking? That's crazy.
But at the end of the day,
The day gotta end.
boundaries are put in place to give you peace of mind.
Right.
Whatever that is, and the person ain't got to agree to it. All right, guys. So that's the difference between requirements, expectations, and boundaries, guys. All right. What that guy was going through, that was an expectation. That wasn't a boundary. All right. I'll get back with you guys later.
Well, that was fucking stupid. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see y'all next time. What the